beiden Bings aus jetzt während des Spiels.
Okay, I'm back in this room now here. All right, so we have Wenzel versus Kaloyan in their finals match today. Their third ever match. Obviously, they competed in the finals of season 1 and season 2. I have season 2 finalist Jure Colak here on the call. In this match today, Kaloyan still needs 5 points to secure third place for the season. Still, he has 2 matches left. This one against Wenzel, and then one against Aryan on Sunday. Wenzel would clinch a spot in the championship with a win. So that is what is here. Thank you for joining us. Nice to see you again. And it looks,
and thank you for inviting me.
It looks like we have factorization, addition, and I didn't quite see what the first category was. Maybe medium 3-digit numbers.
Yes, I think so.
And this one, I think I don't know to what extent you followed the stats. Wenzel has been dominant in this season. He has the complex categories. He is winning almost everything. I think he's behind Aryan in addition. He's essentially tied with Kaloyan in square roots, but I think Kaloyan is slightly ahead. And then Kaloyan probably may have an advantage on like sum of squares, cube roots, and then I think the sort of roots that are a combination of squares and cubes, like 4th, 6th, and 8th, are probably pretty even between the two of them. But otherwise, so Kaloyan trying to get 5 points here. I suppose he could end up. It's plausible that he wins a set. Otherwise, he's got to stay within under 40. Wenzel has made it through this, almost made it through 3 seasons. The only person who's ever gotten a point against him is Aryan, and even then, Wenzel managed to get 100 points in the final match of both season 1 and season 2. Although not that the points mattered for those matches. It is more difficult in blitz mode. Certainly, I came relatively close to getting points against Wenzel. That was probably my best finals match, although it didn't earn me any points. But so, do you have any thoughts here? Any comments, thoughts?
Yeah, I really think it's impressive, like everything that he's been doing. I looked almost all of the matches, and I'm really shocked every time. And about the stats, yeah, I saw that he's dominating almost every stat. I don't know what can anyone do against him. Like, I don't think there is any set that anyone can win against him. And about getting points, I mean, it is difficult, but I do think that Kaloyan could be able to get these 5 points today, but we will see.
Yeah, and I think as far as winning a set against Wenzel, a set that has an easy multi-operation, really easy format is certainly what you're hoping for. Because I mean, if you get the easy format, if it's an easy format plus square roots, and then either the complex format is very difficult, or it's like cube roots or something, another root. Kaloyan and Wenzel are probably going to get about the exact same score. But yeah, as long as if Kaloyan can keep the average deficit to under 8, then he will get the 5 points. The danger with Wenzel is always running into a format that he can do and you can't do, and all of a sudden he gets a lot of points from that. But I think Kaloyan looked much improved in addition in the last stage, and then this stage it's been a struggle for him. I don't know if I think it's sort of in part. I don't know. I think there's been some accuracy issues. I think he's not quite comfortable getting it done in 30 seconds, so he might be rushing a little bit and making some mistakes. So this addition subtraction format is definitely not what he would want to deal with. But it looks like even with that, we're going to keep it to 8 or about 8 here.
Yeah.
7, yeah. Okay. So here we've got roots. He randomized everything. That was not a good call.
I mean, he did get cube squares. I mean,
now the cubes and squares is I don't know if that's particularly what he wants. Roots in 2022 MCWC were two good categories for him. He should have just randomized the multi-operation. And tried to get something easier.
Well, a lot of this is also based on luck. I mean, the winner in the match is probably the same, but luck is a great factor in this particular season 3.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot more variety, and you know, the nature of the matches can change a lot. But it also, having a good plan on the multi-operation, I mean, on the randomized buttons is definitely helpful. And you have to take advantage of them when you have them. Some competitors have done a really good job. Other competitors have not. And I'm not exactly sure what Kaloyan was hoping for, why he would shift away a category that had roots there.
I mean, it should also be based on the competitor that you are competing against. For example, sometimes you would change with one player and not change modes with another player based on his preferences. So, I mean, I didn't play any match in this game mode in this season, but I would probably, before the match, just look up what the person I'm playing against is good and bad at, and I would just memorize a few stuff that are good for me and a few stuff that are bad for me, and I would just switch it up based on that.
Yeah, this set is not going particularly well for Kaloyan. The cubes and squares category, it's sort of, this is just this is just cross multiplication for Wenzel with the squares, and that's not particularly what Kaloyan wants. The cubes is a little bit more friendly to Kaloyan, but you don't want to compete against Wenzel with cubes either. So
you don't want to compete against Wenzel in anything.
No, you don't. Yeah, I mean, you're probably you can hope that the question format's really difficult so he doesn't get that many points, or that it's really easy so that the difference isn't that big. But for Kaloyan, you just want as many roots in the questions as possible, and then right now he randomized it from a set that was going to have a lot of roots into a set that has no roots. So
yeah. Well, maybe he'll get roots in some other in third or fourth round.
So we have Wenzel's up 10 in this set. Kaloyan's not gonna keep this one under 8, obviously. And without a lot of luck here. So while you're here, do you have any suggestions for formats that you think would be interesting for Calculation League that would be sort of new or unique? Always looking to add a small, reasonable number of new formats, but it's sort of it's a little bit difficult to come up with something that's unique and not just kind of similar to what we already have.
Do you think formats, types of competition, or formats in terms of questions?
Questions in terms of sort of new kinds of categories.
Well, I haven't really thought about that yet, but maybe doing. I mean, I know it's similar, like similar questions do exist, but the logarithmic stuff or something like that could maybe be added.
The what?
Logarithmic.
Oh yeah.
I know there are those types of questions. I saw it. I mean, I'm not doing that with logarithm, but I know that some of the competitors do. But maybe like put something that's just a logarithm or something like that. But other than that, I haven't really thought about that yet.
Okay, so he's got multiplications, fractions, multiplication, and 3-digit medium. Either standard or all is probably the right. I don't know if he knows he's got to do this by 10 seconds. He may not have. Great, Wenzel's happy. That's not a good sign.
Yeah, 1 through 99 medium is not a very good option. I think he should change that.
Yeah. Multiplication, Wenzel or Kaloyan should be able to get the questions correct. But the problem is the chance of an error is probably much higher. And then in Wenzel's case, he's often going to be able to redo some of them in the time frame. But Kaloyan's not going to leave himself enough time to get a second chance at it.
Yeah.
Oh, he did get it. Okay, so we're 3-2 here.
I think that Kaloyan could get it too. Oh, he's not so close.
Yeah, Kaloyan is generally good at these questions. I'm surprised here he's not getting it.
Yeah, me too. I saw that Rahul is pretty good in these, like where are many multiplications and many divisions. I think he's approximating them very well.
Yeah,
from what I saw.
At this point, Rahul is good at everything. He except for cross multiplication. He's good at everything, and it's been quite impressive. You know, I think at the beginning of the season, he probably didn't like the format as much as the original format, but he really built his skills through the season and improved a lot. And now he's just good. Yeah. Okay. So this one.
This is potentially good for Kaloyan if he keeps it up.
Yeah, Wenzel has been fast, and the problem here is the 3-digit multi-operation is difficult, but Wenzel is fast. The 3-digit medium one is, and that's going to be the issue here because Wenzel's already up. Well, it's 4 now. But like the kind of question that Kaloyan has on the screen right now, he's very, very fast at that. And
yeah, it's probably the best to try to get as smaller multi-operation as you possibly can.
Yeah.
Just because Wenzel is able to do basically any of those, and it should be better for you to give yourself something lighter.
Yeah, personally, I would consider keeping the 3-digit large against Wenzel just because it does slow him down a little bit. And you can't obviously pick what you're going to get. So if I had that, I'm not sure that that's a worse than average format against Wenzel. Obviously, you would want the smallest ones, but you don't want to randomize it into like one of the medium difficulty ones.
I understand. Yes, that makes sense. I mean, I've thought a little about those like strategies and stuff, but uh, I will give more thoughts to that when I compete. I'm retired
Yeah,
for.
there were. I know. Camille did a very good job with the randomized buttons this season. He got points against Aryan. He got a win against Tomas, which was a very interesting win because it was like he won 5 out of 6 sets with a negative point differential. But yeah, so there's definitely strategy. I think generally speaking, the older competitors have done better with using the buttons than the younger competitors. But yeah,
Yeah,
Kaloyan so far he has not helped himself with the buttons. They have not been a benefit to him.
yeah. I mean, like Thomas is interesting to me. He just appeared and was very, very good. In
Yeah,
what place did he finish now?
I'd have to 11th. It would have been 11th.
Okay.
I believe it would have been 11th. He narrowly missed the registration deadline for season 2. I think he registered about a week after we started season 2. So he definitely had some time to get used to it and get ready. And okay, so
Oof.
just do division, Colleen. Just do division. No, Colleen. Oh, well, that is a lucky re-randomization. What did he
Yeah.
re-randomize? That is a really lucky re-randomization. Um, yeah, I'm not sure. He seems like very anxious when the buttons come on the screen, and he seems like he's just picking something. Division is it depends. If they're smaller ones, Colleen can keep up. If they're too big, like this, he's got to be able to do as fast as Wenzel.
Mhm.
It's so yeah. This is a good set for him. This should be, well, Wenzel might be really fast.
I think that he is 32 points in deficit now, I think. So he should do this and the next round very, very good.
Yeah. He's got to avoid mistakes on the divisions here. And so far he has.
Yeah.
He can. But this is gonna be a high scoring set. Um, um, yeah, we just made it through a minute. It's 7-7. And Wenzel is so. I mean, you all like in a set like this. If I had one set against Wenzel where I sort of stayed even a little bit past a minute or something about this length of time, and you just wonder like, is Wenzel capable of making it like a couple mistakes to give you an opportunity? But it just never happens. And right now, I mean, Collins made it a while, and we're tied here. He's only 15 seconds behind. He's not, yeah. So Wenzel just does not let any sort of mistake happen, which is amazing, obviously.
Yeah, I really don't know how, but as I said in the last season, if I didn't see it, I wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Actually.
Okay, Wenzel has a clock run. Oh, he got it with 2 seconds there. So that I don't know if Kaloyan's going to pull off this division here.
I think he has 4 more digits.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure. I don't think so.
Okay, so that's 1 point, a 1 question advantage here. Kaloyan will get the next 2 really quickly.
This is pretty intense, I would say, for now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
he
and
missed.
the problem with Wenzel is simply the absence of errors. It's really difficult to go through these questions and not make an error, and Wenzel makes so few errors that it's uh, even in this set here. So Kaloyan's within 5. We've just got through 200 seconds. He could make this a good set, or still Wenzel could get this to 10.
It depends on the
But
next few questions.
yeah, the one Wenzel has here, this is relatively difficult.
Yeah, I think this is as difficult as it gets. Like, it is the worst when you have not a few digits that you can divide and not a lot of digits that you can multiply. I mean, divide and then cross multiplication method.
He just got it right, didn't he? He did get it right. Okay.
Jesus. Insane. I think that we should like investigate his brain a little bit more, like with some real scientists.
I agree. I'm not sure if Wenzel agrees, but
You can ask him. You got nothing to lose.
all right. So Wenzel's made it to 9. Even in
Yeah,
this set here,
yeah, this is, I think, match over. I mean,
we've got one more here. Kaloyan, he randomized those roots. He's got to hope to get roots on this last set. I mean, I would make sure to randomize at least the standard test, no matter what. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Don't. He's randomized all of them. Randomize all of them, Colin. All of them. All of them. All of them. All of them. Okay. That's much better for him. Much better. Much better.
yeah,
Yeah. 1 through 9. 1 through 9 is irrelevant, and 4 through it's Colin is very good at. So he's just got to get through the cross multiplications.
Yeah, it's 41 point difference.
Yeah.
Right. Tough.
He's got to keep it within 7. So if it's actually, so if Enzo winning by 49 gets you the full 100 points. So to get a point, he's got to keep it within 7 here. And he made the mistake on the first cross multiplication.
He didn't make it. This is 5 digits of accuracy needed in this 4th root. Okay. I was not practicing the finals mode a lot, so I mean, I did watch the matches, but I didn't practice it a lot.
Yeah, I think he did that faster than Wenzel did his 4th root, although I wasn't quite paying attention. So we'll see here if there's actually an advantage. And Wenzel is not getting this. Oh, he got it there. Okay.
He did. And
Kaloyan,
yeah,
with the mistake there.
We will see now. He's not faster than Wenzel.
Yeah.
Oh, he did one. Yeah, okay.
We're already at 6 here, just over 100 seconds. Kaloyan's got to get through these cross multiplications without a mistake.
I think it's also a mental game now. I mean, he missed 2 of those, so it is like harder than before to get it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean. Aryan and Kaloyan match is in Sunday, right?
Yes, it's on Sunday. Aryan hasn't done a match in a while. It's been like a month. So we will see. And then Wenzel and Aryan will play next Saturday, and Ablaksha and I will play next Sunday, and then we'll have the championship match probably in 2 weeks.
Okay.
All right. Well, Wenzel is up 12 here, so barring a shocking set of errors from Wenzel, Kaloyan is not going to get this down to 7.
Yeah. I mean, he does have a chance with Tarion, so
Yes, and every finals competitor has received points in their match against Aryan. I don't recall the specific numbers. I think Abel actually got like 15 points against Aryan from intentionally making the questions difficult. But
okay.
so Kaloyan has to use those buttons. I mean, with Aryan, I think he sort of knows don't do addition and yeah, try to get roots, I guess. Wenzel knows he got his 100 points, I think.
Really
So
fantastic.
we were at was it 41 or 42 going into this
41. Yeah, 41.
41. So right now it's 55, which is what I kept it to against Wenzel. So Kaloyan he's got it 54 right now. We're down to the last. Oh, yeah.
Do you know when the next season will start?
I will talk to them real quick and I'll come back and we'll talk about that.
Okay.
Oh, super, ne? Das hat 6 Minuten vor, glaube ich.